In the biggest game of his life, Alabama running back Mark Ingram had perhaps the best game of his life. 3 touchdowns last Saturday against the country's top-ranked team, Florida, turning himself into a Heisman Trophy favorite. For a fabled program once run by the legendary Bear Bryant that's produced Joe Namath and Kenny Stabler, Ingram would make history.
Just crazy that I might be able to bring the program the first Heisman Trophy. It's just a dream come true.
Watching it all, his proud father.
I think it was about the 6th grade he came to me. He said, well, Daddy, I'm going to be a better football player than you.
19-year-old Mark Jr. learned the game from his dad, beginning at age 3.
Going deep, and Ingram's open.
Mark Sr., a 10-year NFL pro,
Caught by Ingram.
a 1991 Super Bowl champion with the New York Giants, was a tough-love teacher.
He used to be so hard on me all the time, just so rough on me, and I didn't really understand it. And he's always said that I would love him for it later. And now that I'm getting older, I kind of understand it.
They know when Alabama's on TV, everybody gives me the remote, and we sit down and we watch my son play.
Mark Sr. has to share that remote with his fellow inmates because he watches his son's games not in person, but in prison, waiting to be formally sentenced on bank fraud and money laundering charges. Captured as a fugitive early this year, he now faces 10 years behind bars. This week, from inside the New York City jail where he's being held, he spoke out about his son's remarkable accomplishments for the first time.
He has to be his own person, be his own man, take and learn from what I've done, my mistakes that I've made.
And it seems Mark Jr. is learning from those mistakes. A sophomore now, he's scheduled to graduate from college a year early. Father and son still talk 3 to 4 times a week, up to 30 minutes each time. Mark Jr. hoping to avoid what his father did wrong and repeat what he did right.
Because I know he's going through a tough situation and everything's not always easy. And just the fact that I could bring that joy to him, is real special to me.
Each man says no one is more important in his life than the other.
He's not only my father, he's my best friend too, so.
Well, I'll be there, in spirit. I know that that the success that he has had, that I had a hand in it.
Next month, Mark Jr. will play for the national championship. At such a young age, on his shoulders he carries a team, newfound stardom, and the legacy and spirit of a troubled father, a man who ran from his troubles, while his son tries to run through them. Jeff Glor, CBS News, New York.